around the ankle of Igor Feliz. Wonder if maybe he's suffered some damage either in this tournament or beforehand.
It was a very physical match with Hugo Marquez earlier, and Igor Feliz in the white gi on top. Murasaki pulls guard early.
Both of these competitors I would comprise of the new generation.
Oh, absolutely. This is now, I want to say, Murasaki's second season competing. Nice collar drag there. Look at that reversal.
To the back.
One hook in, power half Nelson from the back. Got a nice grapevine with the legs as well.
It's a very tough position. Look at the calm on Andy Murasaki's face. Not even breathing heavy, hanging on the back of Igor Feliz.
Hand in the back of the collar. Left hand around underneath. Not quite the seatbelt. That's a very secure grip. And Igor Feliz is going to have to be very careful in deciding how he exits from this position. There is good work from Andy Murasaki, taking Feliz down to the mat. But not rushing his attempt to get to hooks in or his attempt to get to the back, and instead rides that movement.
Andy Murasaki, he consistently does this where he has the ability to pass to the side based on that belt grip.
Yeah, this is the pressure of Andy Murasaki, just like we saw in that earlier match against his earlier opponents, the way that he was able to get into this strong underhook crossface position, and it was just, well, it was all downhill from there. Because once Andy Murasaki starts pouring on the pressure like this, it's so difficult to get out.
He's definitely got incredible pressure, and he's become very good at it as well. He's very consistent with this underhook head control pressure, whether it's double underhook. He'll even pass with an overhook, but he's pinching the elbow so tight that it might as well be an underhook.
Right. Yeah, look at that. There's zero space there whatsoever. He's got very strong crossface, uses the added grip of the gi to further secure that. His head and his chest are so low. He is using the supporting leg, driving pressure into his opponent's torso, and just absolutely stapling them to the mat.
And you can see Igor Feliz really trying not to let this get too far away from him. He's trying to keep his players in the right position. And now 3 points for Andy Murasaki.
Murasaki did not rush the guard pass. He actually has the knee ride in action as well. It could be a further 2 there. Yeah, advantage for that. But using his knees to separate the near side elbow away from the body, pin the arm, almost moves into the mount, but Igor Feliz is able to catch the ankle on the far side. But the pressure has not relented. Murasaki has not given Igor Feliz any space whatsoever. He hasn't come up. And this could be a very similar sequence to what we saw in Murasaki's earlier match.
Oh, and now possibly going under deep half guard is Igor Feliz.
We need to go back to the action. This is a crucial moment right here. Look at this reversal there. The deep half guard exit for Igor Feliz puts him back on his feet. It could be a lot worse. He could have been stuck under that for a while, but using the deep half to escape it's given him a fighting chance in this match, right? Now that they're back on their feet, will Murasaki pull? Will he want to play from top again? Problem is, out wrestling somebody like Igor Feliz is really not easy, because as we mentioned earlier, now we see the guard pull. As we mentioned earlier, he's so athletic, he's so explosive. And the grips from Andy Murasaki immediately put him in a great position to initiate one of the trademark sweeps that I feel like we see out of the Atos team nowadays. they use that cross gripping pattern, if they use the ankle grip with their left hand and the going high on the collar with the rights, they wrestle up from there, and then it's perfect to put their opponents back down. But Feliz is doing a good job of using his own grips to stay as tight as possible to his opponents and not give Murasaki that space he needs to come up.
And I think that's why Igor is throwing that right arm underhook. Is he can definitely see, okay, this is a consistent sweep that they always do. Andy Murasaki's very good at this. I'm going to throw this right arm underhook here, right underneath the leg. Prevent Andy from being able to get up. Granted, it will be a little slower to pass, though, and he's slowly but surely running out of time to work with.
We've still got over 4 minutes remaining. It's not impossible to come back from that. We've seen it before, but definitely no easy task. And considering what a bad spot he was in earlier in this match, Igor Feliz is pretty calm at this stage, and I think that's a good thing. Maintaining your composure in extremely difficult circumstances is one of the key tenets of Jiu-Jitsu. And that is exactly what he was able to do in the earlier phase of this match against Murasaki.
And not just the spot he was in, but who he was in the spot with.
Right. Oh, look at this back take attempt there from Murasaki. Doesn't quite have a real crucifix. Oh, look at this.
My
he has
goodness.
The crucifix. Feliz showing his strength and almost shaking off Murasaki, but Murasaki has a great grip of both arms and now switches it mid-air. But Feliz manages to get out and immediately on the attack.
Oh, and potentially on his back.
What a scramble there.
To move and almost take Andy Murasaki's back. You don't often see high positional exchanges like that at the highest level. You usually see just like, it's so hard to score, but I love to see these two, really the new generation of black belts opening up and going for it.
Just over 2.5 minutes remaining in this 10-minute match. The final quarter.
This time Igor Feliz blocking the closed guard when Andy Murasaki pulled. Oh, potentially looking for, man, Andy Murasaki staying on the offensive, looking like he was threatening a triangle attack there for a second. Once again, Igor forced to throw this right arm under the leg.
Look at this elevation that Andy Murasaki is trying to do, but Feliz's base so solid.
Oh, potentially looking for a knee cut to the side. One minute and 30 seconds remaining in this match. Though the score has a high discrepancy, really great effort from Igor Feliz, staying in the match.
The pace is slowed somewhat, I hear. I feel that Murasaki is very aware of Feliz's ability to escape and to explode, and with that 5-point lead, he doesn't want to stall, but he wants to slow things down. I'm sure he'd like to score again, but Feliz, man, he's so dangerous, and you give him that space.
Able to just safely stay with this grip pattern that he has, because it forces Igor to keep this right arm underhook, and it forces him to pass a little bit more slowly. He can't dynamically pass the guard as well. And as the match comes to a close, it looks like it will be Andy Murasaki once again moving on. This time he'll find himself no joke at all, and he was in the match. Like, although there was a distance between the scoreboard,
it was competitive from start.